Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Place to go for new glasses. Our opticians are trained to style you with a frame that fits your face, so they look great and are comfortable all day long. Based on the doctor's recommendation, we'll help you choose the lens features that will be best for how you do life. Plus, you might have fun too.
Shields All Sports Store is your one stop for everything outdoors, with local experts eager to guide you through the widest selection of brands. Your one stop for exercise gear to get working out or fashions for going out. And your one stop for footwear in your size, your style, yours to take home today. Shields, employee owned, community minded, and like no place you've ever shopped before.
Winter's here and the ground is frozen. The perfect time to take care of those trees on your property. Don't wait for spring, thaw, and costly damage. At Total Tree Service, we're servicing you with professional tree trimming, pruning, stump removal, and full tree removal services you can trust. With the so frozen solid, heavy equipment does less damage to your lawn, making the winter the ideal season to trim back overgrown branches or remove unwanted trees. Call now for your free estimate at Total Tree Service.
We've been part of South Dakota's story for decades, always with an eye on the future and a deep respect for our past. Today, Security Bank is growing faster than ever, thanks to a visionary leadership team that understands the importance of balancing advanced technology with the power of authentic relationships.
Test. 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 Test.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's girls soccer contest featuring the Vermillion Tanagers and the Lennox Orioles. A special sports instruction, Dakota Seed, Security Bank, and American Bank and Trust, along with many other sponsors and community members who helped pave the way for our girls to take the field today. Thank you for believing in our girls and supporting this new opportunity, helping us begin a new tradition at Lennox High School.
How's that?
At this time, we ask that you please stand if you're able, remove your cap, and pay honor to America with the playing of our national anthem. Veterans and active duty military personnel, not in uniform, may salute the flag. Ladies and gentlemen.
Test. 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 Hello. think we're good to go. Welcome to game number 4 of the season for the Lennox Orioles. First Vermillion Tanagers here in Lennox. Inaugural season for the girls this year, and I tell you what, they've been fun to watch. Lennox coming off their first win last week against Groton. There it is. No, not Garrettson, sorry. The 2-1 win against Garrettson. We're ready to start our game here tonight. Get our starters here quick. For Vermillion, we got Sophia Steiner. Izzy Richardson. Chloe Boxman. Elizabeth Rube. Stella May. Addison Green. Brenna Pullman. Nevada Smith. Nevaeh Smith. Marley Warren, and a quick goal right away for the Orioles. Bergen Musser. With the goal for Lennox, I believe. Was off to a quick lead here in Lennox. The other way, here comes Musser again. Kicked out by Vermillion. Bay fighting for the ball here. Shot goes long. Turn it over to the Tanagers. She also preferences that this is my 4th soccer game ever, so I sound like I don't know what I'm doing. That's 100% correct. Let's hit the starters quick for the Orioles. We have Tori Gertis, Jayla DeCou, Annika Winterbohr, Addie McVeigh, Peyton Merlin, Camille Smith, Riley Black, David Larson, Bergen Musser, Nora, and Kinsey Holland. The Orioles kicked out by the Tanagers. Back in control. Trying to work it back downfield. Stop. And the Orioles going back the other way. Here come the Tanagers. Shot a little shallow for Vermillion. again by Vermillion. Across the field. Jayla DeCou. Stuff to Curtis. Ball goes out of bounds. Lennox still in control. Pass it into McVeigh. Kicked out of bounds by number 24. Yeah. Gets rid of it. Two kicks it out of bounds. Back in for the Tanagers. Sent the other way. Say out of bounds. Back and forth there, but with control now. Hey, kicks it up there. It's a foot race. It's their first. It's Nora. Right on it. Goes out of bounds. Pass back in bounds. Pass up ahead. Here comes Musser. So the try goes wide. Bounds. Lennox gets it back in right away. Hey, pass up. Curtis. The try. Stopped by Vermillion. kick by Vermillion. McVay with the try off the hands of the goalie. I believe that's McVay. It's hard telling from up here. Ed Koo gets there first. Certainly passes it up for Curtis. Go out of bounds. Subs coming in for the Orioles. Toms and Avery Hansen come in. Pass ahead. Hansen, I believe they're going to stay off sides. They bring it back to the middle. Gets hold of it. Look in. Musser goes tall. Kick up. Give the Orioles the ball. Koo pass in McVay off the top bar. Ball still alive. That's number 31, Cagliato, I think. Took one to the face there. Should stop play. She's all right. back up. She's going to take a seat. They're going to rotate goalies. While they're swapping out, you can go over to see a little bit. Lennox, their opener in West Central, falls to West Central 4-0. And then Groton comes here. We lose to Groton 0-3. And like I said last week in Garrettson, this gets their first win of the year and ever with being the first season here. Bergenmusser and McVeigh with the 2 goals in that game. Musser with her quick goal here in this game puts her as the leading scorer of the team with 2 goals on the season. Next week, Lennox will be on the road to Vermillion, and the following week, back to Garrettson. So those are the upcoming games here. I tell you what, not having anything to do with soccer, these girls have been fun to watch this year. We got girls that have played soccer, girls that this is their first year out, and they just seem to be getting better and better every year. So it's been fun to watch and looking forward to the season. Get the ball to restart here. So the goal did count that last play, so McVeigh credited with the goal. Lennox up 2-0. Defense putting in work here. I believe that'll be a foul. You get a yellow card on that one. Go on Harley Warren. Head to the sidelines. And number 13, Greta Pullman for the Tanagers. Ball bringing it up. He tries to get on that one, can't get a hold of it. Ball still in play. And another goal by, that'll be Tori Curtis. That'll be her first of the season. Lennox up 3-0. Bill's making some subs, and I did not see who came in. All the coup set to throw it in. Harper Kaler, she just had the punt. She just came in. 18 Jocelyn Wood, not sure if she was in or not. Billy picks that one up, sends it the other way. And the Orioles. Shot. Good. That was Eddie McVeigh with the goal for the Orioles. Lennox up 4-0. 23 and a half minutes left to play in the first half. And looking for Nora. Nora breaks away, but stopped by the Tanagers. See where to hurl it. Who kicks it out of bounds, stops play. Musser with the steal, and she's going to use her speed to her advantage. Up there, block by Vermillion. Stopped by the Tanagers. By Vermillion, but that one goes out of bounds. Got subs coming in both ways. And we have Schmidt and the other one from Lennox. Vermillion, a chance, but they're going to say offsides. Vermillion. Block right away. Lennox is going to make a sub. Vermillion, sorry. Still sit out. 10, Elizabeth Rude comes in for the Tanagers. It's down the sideline, goes out of bounds. Turn over to the Orioles. North there gets away. Here comes Nora. Try. Short, stopped by the Tanagers. By the Tanagers. Put on it. Sherlin with the stop. And we're gonna call a foul and over to Tanagers. May have been hands, not play. Playing with the ball. Shot by Vermillion goes wide. Lennox will bring in some subs with Vermillion. Well, it is. $16:41 left to play in the first half. The Orioles. To Kaler. Kaler kicks it up ahead. Pass there. That was McVeigh with the try. That's an assist, and I think that was. I didn't get an eye on who it was, but I think it was. Curtis possibly with the goal. Regardless, another goal for the Orioles. field, kicked out of bounds by Tanagers. McVay. Go ahead. Here comes Taku. She's fast, not fast enough for that one. That one goes out of bounds. McVay with the try, goes wide. Try again, and she puts that one in the corner. I'll put Lennox up 6-0 in the first half here in Lennox. 15:45 left to play. Goes out of bounds. Kick up ahead by Vermillion. And a chance, and that one's picked up. Kenzie Holland for the Orioles. We'll send it back the other way. Out of bounds. Pass it in. Keep it in bounds. They're deflected by the Orioles. It goes out of bounds. That'll bring up a corner kick for Tanagers. That goes out of bounds. Subs coming in for the Orioles. 11:20 left to play. Here, stopped by Lennox. Lennox goes wide. That'll go out of bounds. He stops there. Lennox will get the ball. Lennox shot goes wide, just wide for the Orioles. .55 left to play. Out of bounds. By Johnson Wood. Over to the middle. He brings it the other way. Stumble there by Curtis. Tries to stick it with it. Ball goes out of bounds. Bring in the sub. Curtis, I believe. Tom's tries to get it up ahead. Walsh with the ball for the Orioles. Kicked out of bounds behind the Tanagers. Wood pass, looking to pass in bounds. Back to Schmidt. And try to work back the other way. Big boot downfield for the Orioles. All right, back the other way. Go out of bounds. Middle there. Quick little shot there by Harper Walsh. No good. 5.5 minutes left to play. Bounce Lennox. Looking Bring it back in. Coming back with it. Get up ahead, but goes out of bounds. Turn over to Lennox. Lennox makes a few subs. Minutes left to play in the first half. It's coming the other way. By the Orioles coming back. I thought she had a hand on it, but no whistle, so play continues. It's back in by the Tanagers. Fought away by the Orioles. On the sideline, goes out of bounds on Vermillion. Back the other way. Two gets it the other way. She gets tied up, gets back on her feet. And I believe that goes out of bounds. So turn it over to the Tanagers. With the stop, send it the other way. Defense right there. Hurling with it. Got a bounce by the Tanagers. 37 left to play. Kicked out by the Orioles. Coup. Still away. Kaler giving it her all. Shot stopped by the Tanagers. $50 left. They stop, turn over to Vermillion. 30 seconds left here. First half. A little out of bounds. Out of bounds, and that'll stop it. That'll be it for the first half. Lennox Orioles up 6-0 against Vermillion. We'll take a 10-minute break. We'll be back with Lennox Orioles soccer on Live Ticket TV.
Proud supporters of the Orioles, it's New Era Steel in Viborg. They've been in the steel business for over 20 years. New Era Steel creates custom steel fabrications across the Midwest. From small projects around the house to new building designs, New Era Steel works in residential, commercial, and industrial. Supporting the community and the Orioles, Matt and his crew are always ready for your next steel project in America.
Each day brings the opportunity to make a difference, to follow through with integrity, to solve challenges through innovative thinking, and to bring the technical know-how needed to get the job done. At Wilbur Ellis, this is how we work, standing side by side as local experts who partner with the stewards of the land. We do it together. That's the power of we.
Homegrown insurance with heart, clarity, and no runaround. That's what you will get at Temple Insurance Agency in Lennox. Get coverage that fits your life, home, auto, or farm with real guidance from real people who live where you live. Find out more by visiting our website at mytempleinsurance.com. That's mytempleinsurance.com.
When the power of experience matters, call Lennox Electric. Lennox Electric handles commercial, residential, and farm electrical work with precision and reliability. From new construction and remodels to maintenance, service calls, and upgrades, their team does it all. Keep your home, business, or farm powered with confidence. Lennox Electric, local, trusted, and built to serve.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats in the attic to rodents in the walls, ants in the kitchen, termites underground, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all, and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family-owned, community-trusted.
Upgrade your ride at Grossenberg Implement, your Polaris dealer in Beersford.
Harvest and hunting are on the horizon.
So rap with Ranger Rick about limited time rebates on remaining 2023 Polaris ATVs and side-by-sides.
Rick's also got used machines in stock.
Plus parts, accessories, and service.
Upgrade your ride, dude.
You upgrade your ride.
With a new Polaris from Grossenberg's in Beersford.
Go to GrossenbergPowersports.com, Facebook, or call 605-763-5020.
Let's start building. Pitt's Design Build.
Now's the perfect time to stock up during Grossenberg Implement's semi-annual filter sale. Save 16% on all John Deere and Fleet Guard filters all month long and be ready when your equipment needs them most. While you're here, bring our parts team your equipment serial number. Every serial number entered gives you another chance to win a 112-piece bulk hardware bin set valued at $862. Stop by any Rosenberg Implement location today. Partner up. Time matters.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
A lot of family members don't realize when you get picked to be the executor of mom and dad's estate or the trustee, it is a thankless job. I have met with lots of families where the heartstring emotion of selling a family farm, if you're not a farmer and not been in a farming family, you can't understand the dynamics that go in with that. You just got to be patient, let them air any concerns that they have, listen to them, and try to understand the struggles that everyone goes through and make it a positive experience.
What does it take to feed and fuel the world? To integrate a global ag and energy supply chain, serving farmers and advancing agriculture? What does it take to build communities, powering rural economies and empowering agriculture? It takes the nation's leading farmer-owned cooperative. It takes a co-op. It takes CHS.
How do you turn your passion into your profession? Start by choosing Mitchell Technical College. Hands-on learning at the state's #1 tech school. Be career ready and in demand in 2 years. With low tuition rates. Real preparation for real careers. Our purpose is to get you there. Get ready.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
Riverview Insurance Agency is a local, independent agency serving T. Lincoln County and the greater Sioux Falls area. We represent a range of insurance carriers and can help you compare your options for auto, home, life, health, and business coverage. Before you buy your next insurance policy, get a free, no-obligation quote and compare. Stop into Riverview Insurance Agency or give us a call to get started today.
Hi, I'm Tim Reed. Across District 16, our schools help shape the next generation of leaders, workers, and citizens. That's why I am proud to support the students, teachers, coaches, and families who make our community stronger. As a candidate for South Dakota House of Representatives, I'll work hard to represent every community and every family throughout our district. Good luck to all of our schools this season and enjoy the game.
Welcome back to the Bowen and Associates Press Box. Insurance, bonds, locally owned since 1960.
Welcome back. Lennox Orioles Soccer on Live Ticket TV. Dustin Toms along with you tonight here in Lennox. So switch sides. Lennox will start with the ball. Head by Vermillion, trying to give it a whirl here. Stopped by Lennox. Off bounds, ball will stay with the Orioles. No. Tanagers. Tanagers. Closer, back the other way. By the Orioles. Pass picked up at Lennox. Foul on Lennox. Get a kick here. Still broken up by the Orioles. Move the ball, gets it up ahead. Shot stopped by the Tanagers. The other way. Out of bounds. Vermillion. In. Out of bounds by Vermillion. Tanagers making a run out with it. Stella May for the Tanagers, still giving it a try. Stopped by the Orioles. Back the other way. Tied up midfield. Stop the play. Bay. Puts one in the corner for the Orioles. On the board for Lennox, 35 minutes left to play in the second half. Kaler coming in for the Orioles. They'll take a seat. Tanagers. Pass out of bounds. Lennox will take possession. Shot try by the Tanager just off the top rim pole. Hardly warm try for the Tanagers. Here come the Orioles back the other way. Sent it back, goes out of bounds. Kaler up ahead, looking for Musser. Musser shot blocked by Vermillion. Foul. Turn it over to Vermillion. Kicked out by the Orioles. Fighting for the ball around midfield. Up ahead for Lennox. Musser puts her speed to work. Shot goes wide. Looks like they're going to say off a Tanager defender. I'll bring up corner kick for the Orioles. Back to take that is Riley Black. It comes in. Still fight for it in the middle. Vermillion clears it. Coming back the other way right away. Shot goes wide for the Orioles. That was Riley Black again with the try. coming back the other way. Stopped by Lennox. Got 21 in for Lennox, and I don't have them on my roster, so I apologize for that. Lennox gets it up ahead. Here comes Gertis. Shot. Right past the goalie, and another point on the board for the Orioles. .28.5 left to play in the second half. That ball goes out of bounds. Lennox set to bring in some subs. We got Jocelyn Wood. I believe Harper Walsh, and I can't see the number on the other one. I believe that's Avery Hansen came in too for the Orioles. Tanagers sent it the other way. That goes out of bounds. Schmidt pass it in for the Orioles. Stopped by Lennox. One off the head of Riley Black. Shot by the Tanagers, kicked out of bounds by the Orioles. Izzy Richardson set to pass it in for the Tanagers. Shot stopped by Lennox. Back and forth midfield. Shot by Richardson, picked up by the Orioles. We've got, that kick goes out of bounds. Pass picked up by Lennox. Back the other way. Kicked up, looking for Musser. Can't get there in time. And the Tanagers still looking. Through a host of Orioles, but goes out of bounds. And that'll bring up corner kick for the Tanagers. Back to take that is number 11, Stella May. That one picked up by Lennox, sent the other way. That one stopped by the Orioles. Out of bounds, and May will take the corner kick again for the Tanagers. Sends it to the middle. I think they're able to get it out of here. Here comes a shot. And Harley Warren. Shot again. Goes long. Out of bounds. Lennox will take the ball. Subs coming in for the Orioles. I believe that is Deku and number 5, Avery Hansen, come in for Lennox. Up midfield by the Tanagers. Shot by May goes out of bounds. .21 minutes left to play, second half here in Lennox. Stop there, kicked out of bounds by the Orioles. We'll just pick it up here, trying to get it midfield. Koo gets it out of there. He tries moving it up ahead, picked up by Haven Larson, I believe. Go out of bounds on the Tanagers. Larson gets it back in. Out of bounds, back in again. Looking for Riley Black. Oh, that'll That'll go out of bounds. Turn it over to Vermillion. Here comes Warren. Don't move. It gets tripped up. They're going to stop play. Like we're working out a cramp here. Clock's down to 18.5 minutes in the second half. Lennox makes a couple subs. I touched on this earlier, so next week Lennox will play Garrettson at home on the 3rd and then travel on the 15th, October 15th, or sorry, not yet, September 15th. Lennox on the road to Groton. Warren makes her way off the field, and Lennox will get the ball. I believe Greta Pullman is who came in for the Tanagers. Tanagers make it past the defense. Shot a little narrow for the Tanagers. Brought in by the Orioles, trying to get it up ahead. Back to midfield. Looking up ahead again, trying to get it past the defense. Vermillion gets it stopped. Orioles fight for the ball. Back and forth. It's Smith with it for the Orioles. Orioles trying, but Vermillion good defense there, getting the ball stopped, going the other way. Pass to the middle. And this Deku gets a foot on it, gets it out of bounds. I'll go off Vermillion defender, and Lennox will bring in a whole host of subs. Orioles put it back into play. That kick goes out of bounds, so turn over to the Tanagers. Pass goes out of bounds. Lennox making another sub here quick. Pass knocked out by the Tanagers. Lennox still with the ball. Ahead to Riley Black. She'll take a shot. That one goes wide for the Orioles. Just under 14 minutes left to play. Orioles send it the other way. Foot race trying to stop to get out of bounds, but no can do. Vermillion will take it. Kaler's pass goes long, goes out of bounds. Riley Black comes up with it. Her shot picked up by the Tanagers. And Riley Black, another shot, goes tall. kick by the Orioles. That one picked up by the Tanagers. Tanagers coming the other way. Back and forth here at midfield. Orioles keep it in play. That goes out of bounds. Be Rube to throw it in for the Tanagers. Here come the Orioles. Shot. And that by Nora. Stopped by the goalie for the Tanagers. She'll boot it about midfield. Orioles come back the other way right away. Back to the middle. Shot. Picked up again. Back ahead here for the Orioles. Vermillion goalie getting a workout here in the second half. 8:45 left to play. It's Callie Otto. Finally got to look at her number. Goalkeeper for the Tanagers. We're going to stop and play. Orioles will turn it over to the Tanagers. That'll go out of bounds. And say it stays with Vermillion. Lennox brings in a whole slew of slugs. Vermillion brings in one. Lennox brings it the other way. Tries to get it upfield. Out of bounds. Stay with Vermillion. Up ahead here. Tanagers bring it to the middle. No one there. Lennox gets a stop. Stella May with a try for the Tanagers. Goes tall. Out of bounds. That's Kaler coming in for the Orioles. shot. Tanagers off the hands of the goalie. And that'll put Vermillion on the board with 6 minutes left to play. Orioles make a couple subs. Kuiken coming in. Lennox sends it up ahead. Nora picks it up, loses it, still fighting for the ball. Vermillion sends it the other way. Coup up there to slow him down. We get another yellow card on the Tanagers. That'll go on number 12, Addison Green. I'll give the ball to the Orioles. Vermillion coaches looking for an explanation there. Vermillion using the whole field. Out of bounds on Lennox. They get it back inbounds. Going the other way. May gets away with them. Shot. Bobbled and picked up by the Orioles. Out of bounds. Orioles ball. Up ahead again. Tanagers get it stopped. Coming the other way. The Coup gets in there. Coming back this way. The Coup still with it. Loses it. The Coup again. Gets it up front. Puts her speed to work. That'll go out of bounds. I believe they're going to say out of bounds on Vermillion, so that'll bring up corner kick for the Orioles. I cannot see that far to see who's kicking it. Corner kick comes in. Vermillion gets a hold of it. Back the other way. Looking to go up ahead. Kaler stops it for the Orioles. Sends it the other way. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Lennox. Out of bounds, Vermillion. Back the other way. DeCou throws it in. Getting it back to the center. Back again. That one kicked out of bounds by the Orioles. believe that was Avery Hansen with the try. Down to a minute left. That one kicked out of bounds by the Tanagers. Koo sends it back in. Lennox able to control. Vermillion clears it. Koo gets a foot on it again. Back the other way. Here comes Nora. Nora stopped. Picked up by another Oriole. Goes down, out of bounds. Clock ticking away, and that will do it here in Lennox tonight. Orioles pick up their second win of the year, 8-1 against Vermillion Tanagers. We'll be bringing you all the home games for the Orioles soccer this year. We'll be picking up volleyball, football tomorrow. We'll have it all here for you on Live Ticket TV. Thanks for watching.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Vision Care is the place to go for new glasses. Our opticians are trained to style you with a frame that fits your face, so they look great and are comfortable all day long. Based on the doctor's recommendation, we'll help you choose the lens features that will be best for how you do life. Plus, you might have fun too.
Vision Care Association.